Okay, guys, excuse my appearance. It's kind of messy looking because I just woke up and I didn't take off my makeup last night. I cleared all the smears off so it don't look too bad, but I still have smears like all over me and stuff. Well, I don't know if you can see it on my arm anymore because I wiped that off too. Anyways, I haven't really done any updates lately, so keep seeing me. Messing with my camera because I don't like it on my thing. Good enough. Yeah, I haven't had any updates because we're trying to do something right now, so it may be a while for any new updates on my dolls. Kind of sucks because I love my dolls and they keep me sane. Strange enough to say. But what I did want to make a video for is to apologize for no new updates, because I know some people like to look forward to them, and I know I haven't made any videos of my dolls here recently, music videos. Haven't really had time to. I've been working my butt off. I've now shifted to morning shifts, so it's rare when I get on because my computer's so slow that I don't like to get on, because by the time it starts actually doing what I want it to do, it's like super late because it takes about 20-30 minutes just to get started on any form of internet connection. So I don't like waiting that long whenever I'm done with work most of the time. So technically I woke up at 10, so it's 10:32 now. Just got working. I just wanted to show y'all something. It's nothing big. I just felt like I haven't had any updates on my dolls at all, so I just felt like showing you my dolls again today, but I dressed them differently today. They all look different and goofy because I was bored one day and dressed them different. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Just so y'all don't feel like I've forgotten you guys. I haven't forgotten. I've just been busy, and I'm in a transaction where I'm trying to move out of the house, so I can't spend no money for a long while. My next updates for my dolls won't probably be till Christmas. Well, I might slowly buy for my new Delilah because I need to get her some paints and stuff to do her face. So there might be an update if I can get around to getting stuff. I had to buy it in small proportions though, because paint is not cheap. Neither are brushes. I'm gonna need some brushes and stuff, and removers and stuff. So yeah, that ain't gonna be cheap. So I might slowly get at it, but she will eventually be done, and hopefully before Christmas. So hopefully you'll see her update. As of everything else, yeah, I don't plan on getting anything for my dolls except for special occasions now. I mean, that's how it is. I mean, because right now we're in a transaction. I just got my car paid off. Well, not paid off. I got it in my name. I paid to get it in my name. And oh man, it looks like shit. Anyways, I got it in my name. So my car's now in my name. That took about like $400 of my money and my boyfriend's money to get it in my name. Then he's going to put it in his insurance. Alright, well, I have about $580 saved up right now as it is today, but I plan on paying on my credit card today to get it fully paid off, which is like $190 something to get finished paying off on my credit card, because I want to have that $500 extra just in case any emergencies happen. So once I get that paid off for, I'm going to start adding more to my savings next week, so I can get at least about $1,000, if not over $1,000. And he's trying to save up about $500, if not over $500, because we're going to be moving out and we want that extra money, because the first payment we're making is for like the first month, and originally it would have been $1,000, but she's working with us, so she's just going to make it $550 a week, not a week, but $550 a month for 10 months, and then I'll drop down to the regular price, which is $500. so we don't have to pay directly $1,000. So she's working with us, thank goodness. And the extra money, why we want so much money, we want at least about $15,000 or over, is because we gotta get couches and stuff, we gotta get a washer and dryer, and we gotta get any extra utensils we might cook with or something, you know. So it's gonna be extra stuff, and we want that just in case. That, and we also need to get light and water, you know, electricity. We need that too. So those are the two important things we need to get, you know. So getting the trailer and electricity mainly, but we do kind of need that extra stuff too, because I don't like go over and borrowing someone's washer and dryer, and I really don't want to have to go to a laundromat. Granted, I don't mind going to a laundromat. It just seems like you're wasting more money that way, because you're putting your change into the machine to make it do laundry. Then you're wasting those extra dollars you could have had for cleaning detergent or something. You know, I feel like you're wasting more money that way. But anyways, we're going to try to. Gladly, I know someone who knows somebody that sells them for cheap that are used ones, and the dude constantly refixes them. So if there's any problems with them, he comes and fixes them. So I'm hoping that works out. Hoping they're not too bad at price. What he's gonna sell them for? Maybe he might go easy on me since he has a good customer that is recommending me. So maybe he might go cheaper on me. Yeah, that's what is in the transaction right now. Which my parents don't know about yet that I'm trying to move out. They already knew about the car. Once we save up the money for it, at least $15,000, we were then going to tell them. So yeah, it's not going to be a pretty sight. But I need to move out. We need to. I mean, it's so aggravating to live with your parents when you're at a certain age. It's nothing personal against my parents. I love my parents and all. But when you get to a certain age, you start getting a lot aggravated with it, you know? Like, you want to be able to take that next step without them there. Because you're trying to have your own life started, and you can't start your own life. You can't build who you are if you're stuck in the same house at a certain age. Because at a certain age, it's time for you to grow up and go out of the house, which sadly they're not very encouraging on. So that's what I'm trying to do. Now you know. That explains my story about why there's no doll updates, why there's no machine updates, which I don't know if I want to keep it or not. I might try to make some form of deal with my mommy with the machine. So hopefully, if she's not too pissed, I can make it a thingy where if she keeps the machine, she might help me with something or something. That's what I want to aim for. I mean, granted, yeah, then y'all are going to be disappointed. Oh no, she's not doing the app coaster. I'm sorry. I have a life. Oh, it's a software update. Ask me later. Anyways, like I was saying, you're trying to get over the fact that I haven't done any updates on App Coaster. I've really been busy. I'm sorry, guys. It is summer. It is hot. I am drained. I have been working my butt off. My shifts all got changed to morning shifts. I just haven't made the time for it. I'm not saying I haven't had the time for it. I haven't made the time for it, okay? I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you the truth. I just haven't made the time for it. I'm sorry. I mean, I wish I could make time for it, but I'm just one of those people that like to sleep, you know. I ain't going to spend up all night to the hour exercising. If I don't get sleep, I'm going to be grumpy. It's natural. I need some form of rest. Otherwise, I will go grumpy as hell. And you don't want to see grumpy Tiffany. So, now saying that, hopefully no more messages. I think I deleted all the App Coaster ones though. So I could stop getting messages saying, Why don't you continue the app coaster? I was really looking forward to hearing your news. Well, I'm sorry, people. I mean, I'm only human. Y'all are probably going to do the same thing I just did. Try to keep updated on it, and then something happens where you're too tired, or you know, something in your life happens and changes, and you just ain't got the time for it. I mean, it happens, okay? When you can get to it, you can get to it. So I'll eventually start doing it again, or maybe I won't. Either way, I'm going to figure out some way to get back in shape again, eventually, one day again. It always happens. I always get in the mood to, and then I stop, and then I get in the mood to. I'm not one of those people that worry about my weight 100% of the time. I don't care. Okay? This is my view on weight. My view. My view on weight is, if you are so unhappy with your weight, you can't stand to look at yourself in the mirror, then why don't you stop complaining your ass off? Oh, I'm fat. Then go outside, run a little, stop eating so much. Don't eat completely less. Don't be stupid. Eat your normal meals a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and those occasional snacks. Eat all healthy. Eat small proportions. Exercise more often what you do. Don't say, oh, I exercise enough at my job. No. Exercise outside of your job, and that will help you lose weight. You don't need no machine. You don't need any of that. You don't need no freaking pills. Don't need to be a pill popper. Just go outside and get fresh air and do it that way. And you say, oh, well, I ain't got time to do it. Then go to a freaking gym. If you go to certain small gyms, they're not as expensive as bigger gyms. So, yeah, stop complaining, get your ass up, and go exercise. Stop complaining and looking at me, trying to get ideas how to lose weight from a machine. I'm not your answer. I'm just a normal girl. I don't care. I have a man that loves me, and he appreciates how I look. So as long as he's happy with me, I'm happy with me. He hasn't left me yet, so he mustn't care that much about my weight. I mean, it is what it is. So, anyways, I'm probably gonna make a second video for this because my time's almost up. So, give me one more second. I'm gonna make a new video for you to see the dolls. Sorry for the complaining. It's just, man, it's annoying to get emails about that. Anyways, see you in a few more minutes.